3, 2, 1, go. If this run dies, then I guess I'll have to play this game again someday. Or rather, later this week. Then I'll switch this, and then I'd probably switch to, I don't know, Metal Gear Solid 3, maybe some Snake versus Monkey or something. If this run dies, like where it did before, like an hour in. I was a good angel, but I mean the Sunset one, did not go perfectly. So.
You don't want to go any...
How's the stream been, anyway? Since my laptop apparently hates me now, I've had to lower some settings quite a bit, but I'm hoping it's at least smoother, even if the quality's a little worse than I would like. You gotta do what you gotta do to stream. That was terribly slow. I'll keep going, though. Going fine? Yeah, so far I haven't... At least when I look at OBS, I haven't seen any issues. Aside from my internet causing a few frame drops earlier, but... Seems like everything is actually running well. Okay, so I'm definitely not going to get a best split on this due to that area, but I'm not going to reset. My threshold is pretty low for resetting so far. Just basically dying will cause me to reset. Anything else is probably not.
Help me!
Nope. What? Ah, lame. If this guy somehow hits me, which he did once in Hopper 7, then that would be a reset. Because that would be a death. Hello, Armando. Welcome. He's gonna explode. As long as he doesn't hit me. Indeed. Honestly, I just want a recorded run without any drops or issues. And then I can call this version quits for speedrunning. And then I can just go on to doing archival footage for my YouTube channel.
Dangerous.
And I probably would have reset just from the duplicator alone on the GameCube version. But I am not at that threshold, so like I'm just gonna keep going until I get a run.
Dangerous.
And I can save time in every chapter. I think the only chapter that went basically as well as I could have hoped, for, is not Sunset, Smile 1. Because Smile 1 is, I've refined that route to Smile 1. So I know it so well. Didn't mean to reload, but whatever. Even Smile 2, I missed the shot on Greg Nightmare. The collateral shot to speed up the fight, and that's good 20-30 seconds lost there. But since I don't have a recorded version of my speedrun from yesterday because I had all those stream issues, I want to get a recorded version sometime within the next 2 weeks before I have to leave and go back north for school. Alright, thank you very much. Just one more semester and I will be done. Still considering a doctorate, but probably not soon after I graduate. Okay, so tested it last time. And he just randomly turns around after you do this puzzle. Hallelujah indeed. Come on, come on. I'm 95% sure he is now facing the door. Yep, he is. That's really odd, but now I know. Super grindy and difficult? I see. You're liking it at least? Presumably you do like it enough to keep playing it in spite of those caveats. Seems like the general vibe to it is mostly positive, at least from what I've seen. Nope. I probably won't get a chance to play it. Maybe by the time I play it, the
Dangerous.
community will be dead for it or something, but who knows. Maybe the game will have some good legs. And it'll last for a while.
Get the hell away!
Nope. Hey, Hardbeard. Trust me. Trust me, I've been dealing with these load times for quite a while. Quite a while yesterday, and had a failed run today, but I'm just trying to get a decent recording. Being dead might be a good thing. Fair enough. Yeah, sure, we'll call it that.
Dangerous.
Oh, I got that. Oh, nice. I didn't get that. I didn't get that either of the two runs. That's a good chunk of time saved. And I'm more acclimated to that.
Dangerous.
So this chapter began not too well. Ooh, nice. But it definitely picked up now that I got all of those dodge rolls towards the end. I've never gotten that glitch myself, and trust me, I've gotten a couple of strange glitches. I've seen a couple of strange things in this version, so. Never heard about it, but I would not be surprised if you got it. Or that it's a thing. Sorry that happened, though.
Dangerous.
Oh, man. And of course, Cosplay Sunday is still annoying regardless of version. Huh, that's really strange. Yeah, I've come across a bunch of glitches. Bunch of bizarre glitches in this game. Some of them are in the highlights. Weirdest one is probably the sound glitch in Sunset 2, though. That is that was the strangest thing I've ever seen. Or one of the strangest. Good! Good. Fast. That was the fastest speed smile I've had yet on this version. Yeah, I pretty much have to what, like mash the pause button and hope for the best. Okay, I got a good angel last build run, so kinda doubt I'll beat it, but who knows. I at least might beat my PB. I probably won't gold though. Even if I did lose time compared to PB, as long as I don't make the same mistake I did in Sunset 1.
I'm the mother of this sacred.
Couple of frame drops due to the internet. As long as I'm getting a couple of frame drops due to internet dropping a bit, I consider that preferable to encoding issues, because that means I can still keep streaming for a longer period. Because that means my laptop is not overheating yet.
You think you killed me? Better think again.
Nope. Alright, at least got that. So 5 rounds. It's a pretty uneven first chapter. But I'm not going to be picky right now. Well, my favorite track, or at least one of my favorite tracks, is the Dissociative Identity, which is, you know, the first credits theme, so I'm glad that, in some regard, that I don't skip that. Get to hear one of my favorite tracks. We also hear Island Edge quite a bit, and that's also one of my favorites. And Angel looks weird. For the record, there's a slight pause whenever you exit that cutscene. And we don't get an Angel complete thing, so I wait until I see the prompt that says how many kills I've done. Let's see, how much time did I lose? Or... Eh. Not too bad. I honestly expected worse. As long as I get the beginning of Sunset correct, I will be happy. I'm kind of wondering if they affected the amount of blood you get whenever you kill enemies or snipe off limbs. Although maybe I'm simply misremembering certain things, which is most likely the case.
Please leave your message after.
Garcian, how long has it been?
The interstitial bits between actual gameplay are a little bit more agitating on this version because it takes so long to skip cutscenes in this version comparatively. It's really agitating. Yeah, they messed with the sound mixing in this version quite a bit, so the scream is actually probably is louder. Alright, and we're getting close to the part where the run started going south. And I can't get that instant enter, apparently. So, here's hoping I don't mess up again. Whatever. It matters. Okay. Round 2. Can I get this? I got it yesterday. Should have practiced this a little bit more today, but whatever. I assumed it was gonna work. And I messed it up. Okay.
You're fucked.
Good. That lag, man. Ah! Okay, in this room I need to do two things. I need to kill the Camellia and I need to kill the Micro. And if you don't get that, you can say goodbye to a good run. The catch is that in the PS2 version, targeting is bad. Like when you lock onto an enemy, it's really bad. And so I can't depend on it the same way I could in the GameCube version. Likewise, as you can see, there is a ton of lag, which can really mess with aiming.
You're fucked.
And aiming is already wonky as it is on this version anyway.
You're fucked.
So you have multiple things that cause this version to be, this room to be... Oh, I got it. Okay. Okay. Salvaged. It's a shame I had to exit the room, but... This is automatically better than the previous run by far. So, to reiterate without me being stifled by nervous banter, I need to get the Camellia, I need to get the Micro. Whereas I would use the lock-on button quite a bit in that room, locking on is terrible in this version. So, I cannot use it
Dangerous.
in the same way I would in the GameCube version, which makes this room harder. And as you can tell, there's a lot of lag, and aiming on PS2 is stubborn, so just a ton of really unfortunate things coming together to make that room much worse than it really should be. Heck, that room actually used to be terrible on GameCube. That strat I used there is essentially the same, the backup strat that I came up on the GameCube version because I lost runs. That is actually not the fastest strat. It was a variant of a backup strat, not a variant of the best strat, and I will... Currently am not using the best strat in single segment, because I don't think it's worth it, considering the difficulty. Oh, and thank you. Alright, so this run is... Right now, this run is already ahead of the previous run that I lost earlier today. Just based on that room alone.
Dangerous.
You know, I don't actually know if it's faster to dodge roll the bomb head here or to shoot it. I think I switch between both, but I think I shoot it just in case I get a little bit of blood in case I need it. But it really does not matter.
Dangerous.
Fuck you.
Good room. Better than the failed run. think I should shoot less in the Julia fight. I keep shooting more to be safe, but
Dangerous.
even then I could stand to shoot less. Save a second or two. Or, maybe a fraction of a second, really. It is time for my usual tradition of asking how everyone is doing at this point. If everyone's doing well. Truly one of the best scenes in this game. I mean, for the most part, this game has great cutscenes. Like it doesn't make any sense, but many things in this game really don't make sense, at least on the surface.
Dangerous.
Doing well? That is good. Right. Feeling chilled out? That is good too. I think after this I'll have something to eat. Still some leftover pizza, I can probably have that. Those 7? Yeah, exactly. Sometimes we have 8 of them, but not in this instance.
Dangerous.
And I have practice save set up for Killer 8 on PS2, but I am definitely not running that at any point. Any point in this year. Oh! That's time lost. And the lack of notches is really, really bad. Like, I don't think I've ever appreciated the notches on the GameCube pad until I played Killer7. Rather, until I started speedrunning and playing Killer7 in that sort of way.
Dangerous.
Remaining for accuracy and fast strats. And now that I don't have them, it's just... it's an exercise in frustration. I'm glad I got it last run, so it shows I can still do that. Do that instant enter with the panels here, and I can do it here too, but it's just... Ooh, nice. It's just not reliable. Not reliable as much as I wanted. I was looking online just for kicks to see if there were any adapters where I could use a GameCube pad on a PS2, but I couldn't find any.
Dangerous.
Dude, you've never held the GameCube pad? You need to. Although it isn't perfect, the GameCube controller is my favorite controller. Like, I could give you I could give you a good list of problems I have with the GameCube pad, but it is still my favorite controller regardless. Oh, that doesn't matter. Nothing else can kill me. And Chad is coming up with more clever ways on finding alternate titles to Killer7. You see, I love the GameCube pad, but again, I have my contentions with it.
Dangerous.
I think more so than most controllers, there's certain things that it just isn't well suited for. But when you get a game that's really designed for it, like it just feels amazing. Like Killer7 feels fantastic on the GameCube pad. Like, and of course, you know, Nintendo games, Nintendo knows how to take advantage of their own hardware, so I mean, their games always make great use of their controllers, so there's that. Like, I think I mentioned this yesterday, but it's obvious that Killer7 was designed for the GameCube pad, because when you put it on a DualShock, it just feels really awkward. But in a reverse situation, Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes feels rather awkward on a GameCube pad because it was designed for a DualShock controller. Or at least the formula was, not necessarily the game itself, but the formula was. Yeah, some shooters are kind of weird for it. I mean, Metroid Prime went the unconventional route, but like a straight shooter, without the elements that Prime has, it can be kind of awkward to do.
Fuck you.
Hey, I know a few people are actually confused when, you know, Play Sunday says just kidding, because they weren't sure whether to believe what he said and where they should shoot the Phantom, so I mean, it's just this game trolling you. Match this game on PS... Honestly, maybe you can correct me if you get your hands on a GameCube version of this game. But I feel like once you get the GameCube controller in your hand and you play this game, you will see what I mean when it definitely feels like it was made for the GameCube controller. Like, it just... The control scheme makes so much more sense on the GameCube pad than it does on the DualShock, in my earnest opinion. Yeah, well, that's just... I guess that's business. That's just how they do business.
We've been expecting you.
Yeah, no, like, if I had to list things that I don't like about the GameCube controller, is that the C-stick is a little bit small. A little bit too small. And the D-pad is just there. It's not useful at all, really. It's not a firm D-pad. It's kind of out of the way. Like a lot of games just use it for extra menu buttons and stuff like that. It's not actually useful to actually play anything on. And the button configuration, well, it works wonderfully for a bunch of games. Like I said, it doesn't work for every single game out there.
A pet.
Like in Twilight Princess and I think Wind Waker 2, you just use it to the D-pad. I mean, you just use the D-pad to like fiddle with the mini-map on the bottom, or to pull up your item menu. It's basically just a supplemental thing, supplemental extra button. I think I'm gonna lose a bit of time. Because I had to reset the room earlier, and that caused a little bit of time loss. Dang, I guess my Sunset 1 was actually much better than I thought in my PB.
Yakumo.
Still better than the previous run, though. Yeah, Kevin doesn't even need to say anything. He just wins. Okay, I need to be really careful because I know what went wrong in the previous run. I killed the one Smile, but I didn't critical kill him. And in turn, that messed up the amount of blood I had.
It's too late.
So when I tried to do a level 1 charge shot as Coyote, I just couldn't on the Camellia, which ruined a couple of things, and then I simply couldn't adapt fast enough. And either way, that would have been, you know, almost run over. I mean, had I made it work, I probably wouldn't have died, but it would have been immensely slower. So now I need to not make that same mistake. And hopefully I get the micro, because I've been getting the micro every time on this first floor, but like it's just, yeah, it's still something that makes me a little nervous. Alright, here we go. There we go. Now if I could just kill this guy. A little slow, but whatever. As long as I don't make the same mistake as I did last time. Also, if you hear that whirring sound effect, that's pretty sure that's present in the GameCube version, but because I messed with the sound mix in this game, it sounds unusually loud in this version. Ah, whatever.
Fuck.
Alright, I have enough blood. There we go. And I got first try last time. Don't die? Alright, see you in a bit. I promise not to die. Ah. Feels bad, man. Mmm. Ah. Gonna have flashbacks about that. Yeah, the level design in Sunset 2 is just not well suited for this type of gameplay. For the mechanics. That's probably why they give you a Harmon room every single floor. Because they're aware that, yeah, this is kind of an annoyingly designed chapter. I normally have decent luck in runs, but that's probably one of the worst dice rolls I've had in a run. That's one of the few moments of legitimate variance in the run where I have simply no control over what happens there. There we go. This is where I messed up last run. So the run can keep going. Yeah, see, in case it wasn't obvious, like, I have played this game for many years. I know this game really well, and even then, this chapter is something I still dread. Because many things can go wrong. Oh, whoops. I had a pretty weak boss battle, so I can gain a good 20 seconds, probably more, if I simply get some good aim on the battle. My stream seems to be running fine. So yeah, hopefully I will get a good recording and a good PB for this version, I mean. There we go. Very close there. I discovered that, by the way. That room with the poisons, I discovered that strat just when I was messing around. I wasn't even looking for anything. Ah, it's so slow on this version. Alright, good Kaku building. Here's hoping the basement and the boss go well. They normally do. Rather, the basement does. The boss is mixed. Alright, didn't die.
We meet again.
Oh, I timed that actually sort of well. Minor time save, but hey. Always gotta be shaving off those milliseconds, I guess. Is this split accurate? Did I take that long on the boss? Or are the load times that bad? Maybe I just... I don't know, maybe they are. Maybe this chapter is that long. Oh, there are the Bloody Sunday scene. That is kind of long, I guess. And, like, as I keep saying, the boss battle was pretty mediocre. Yeah, seemed right, I guess, now that I think about it. I don't remember how we discovered that it's better to trigger the enemies than to walk as Kevin invisible into this scene, but I'm glad I found it. And I can't actually shoot the flowers in this version because it actually causes the game to lag. Which is tragic and yet somewhat hilarious. Oh yeah, definitely, I guess. Yeah, I guess this boss does take that long. Whoops. Pressed the wrong button for some reason. What to shoot? It causes the flowers to disappear. There's really no reason to do so besides... Ah, lame. Besides being kind of fun. Lame. Nice! Much, much faster. Like, I'm gonna save, I think, a minute. More than a minute. And I think all that's due to the boss battle. The first phase was pretty wonky, but second phase went much, much better.
What can you do when the whole
56 seconds. Close. I'll take it. I'll take it, though. Indeed it is. Thank you. Cloudman is Cloudman. I'm not... Pretty much... Probably not going to save any time. Probably going to be within 10 seconds of my PB split. What's your first favorite? Let me guess, it's Ultra Ego. I think Much as I like the ending of this game, I think Cloudman is my favorite. Like, taken as a whole, I think Cloudman is my favorite.
The names.
Please leave your message after.
Alter Ego. Knew it.
Ah, Garcian. How long has it been?
As I like the setting to Alter Ego, but I think Andre Almeida as a character appeals to me more. How many eggs does it take? I don't know. We're starting this again? And welcome, regardless. Did I play No More Heroes 1 and 2? Yes, I speedrun both of those games. And I played them to death. And will probably keep playing them to death. Couple frame drops. Just letting y'all know. I mean, well, the main reason of that is because Suda has not directed and written a game since I think it was Short Piece was the last one he did in terms of like a major Grasshopper project. No More Heroes was the last one he wrote and directed. He wrote and directed No More Heroes 1 and Killer7, but he was only the executive producer of No More Heroes 2, and it shows. It really shows. Did I play? I have not even played Bayonetta 1. I mean, I want to play those games, but I have not played them. Oh, where am I going? Yeah, and Tex-Mex is one of my favorite tracks. That's probably another reason why I like Cloudman. One of my favorite tracks, by far. Of course. Of course Ryu was there. Yep, so I've been told. Like I said, it's a series I want to play. Just I do not own a system that can play them. Ooh, slow down. Okay. That was too slow. This is a little bit of a sloppy Cloudman, but it's a very consistent chapter, so I'm not going to lose that much time, really. You see, I'd like to get a Wii U. I can think of a number of games I'd like to buy for it. But, I think I'd prefer to get a job first before I make a purchase of a new system. Of course that happens again! Same thing happens. It's a Nintendo system. It's not gonna have the most horsepower in the world, so... At least that's what I'm assuming you're referring to. That these specs are low. Or in some way undesirable. Like, I haven't looked much into it myself. Yeah, a little bit of a sloppy Cloudman so far. I think I'll gain the most time in Encounter, though. And Alter Ego. I had some unfortunate mistakes in Alter Ego. I guess my PB, the run that I had yesterday, was much better than I thought. Since I'm not that far ahead. Didn't make a ton of big mistakes early on. I'm back. I didn't die. And I'm actually ahead by nearly a minute. Oh, nope. I'm not used to the panels being so fast. Yeah, I'll give Nintendo one thing, though. They actually gave a system a halfway decent name for once. Like, I mean, that's like the one thing I will give them credit for is that they actually did not give it a terrible name. One. Dang it, close to perfect luck. Nope, dang it. There we go. Dang it, so close to the end, perfect. None? To answer your question? I don't know, I'm hoping Nintendo learned their mistakes when it came to naming things and branding things. Because the Wii... many issues with the Wii U, but one is that it just had a terrible name, just did not differentiate itself from its previous system. And even with the 3DS, which is a considerably, I guess, better system in terms of library and in terms of support, they were still super awkward about, you know, naming the revisions, the new 3DS. That's just a clunky name. So I'm hoping that they learned their lesson.
You're an outsider?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's, I don't know, a little bit, it's a strange name, but it was a distinctive name, the Wii.
Dangerous.
It's awkward, but it's distinctive. Yeah, exactly. It's just really, yeah, it's just a dumb name.
Yeah, I know him.
Like, I was actually in a game store the other day, and the two guys were talking with, one guy was talking with the store clerk, and he was talking about, you know, a lot of the same things we're saying now. It's just, he had a lot of parents who were very confused, and about the Wii versus Wii U, and they would assume that, you know, that a Wii U game would work on a Wii, but because Nintendo branded it just very, very poorly, it resulted in, you know, confusion like that. Welcome back, by the way. I've been getting that guy so many times.
Dangerous.
Switch is kinda dull? I don't know. I'm probably not gonna buy it anytime soon. So I'm gonna abstain from too many opinions on that. It's like, well, maybe it'll have good games and I'll want to buy it one day, but as of right now, no.
Dangerous.
It's so annoying. In the GameCube version, you can walk past all of those. But in this version, you actually have to individually... You can individually, you know, look at them, but as a side effect, you cannot run past them as easily. I mean, I actually don't own a 3DS, but I'd like one. But like I said, I currently do not have the money to justify that. Like now that the Wii U and the 3DS have had a few years, there are enough games where I would consider purchasing
Sorry, only first li-
each one of those. Just don't have the money.
Dangerous.
Yeah, plus if you get a 3DS, you can, you know, play all your DS games. And some of the virtual console games, anyway. You see, if I got a 3DS, I wouldn't get a Pokemon game. Yeah, after Gen 4 Pokemon, I kind of realized that the franchise just wasn't for me anymore. Yeah, so like I said, I think I'm gonna lose a few seconds. I was a little sloppy. Few points. Oh yeah, Scene Man. Also another one of my favorites. That's what the track is called. I mean, just in general, like, this game has a top-notch soundtrack. Ah, this death scene takes so long. So I expect a 10-second loss? Maybe 15?
The name's Andre Almeida.
Oh, I assumed there was in their load screen. That was only a 2-second loss. Okay, that's actually much better than I expected. I'm not as sloppy as I thought it was. At least when it came down to time. I can save the most time in encounter, though. Maybe not the most. Maybe. I don't know. Well, I don't know, I still like a lot of the ambient pieces. Like Sweet Relief, the one that you get when you first get control of Dan at the very beginning and it's used during a number of spots. I really like that track. I think a lot of the ambient stuff in this game is really nice too.
Please leave your message after.
That's true. Some of those Some of that stuff isn't really. It's just scratches and screeches, not really actual music.
How long has it been?
I mean, a lot of that isn't even on the OST. An angel. I think as the game wears on, it avoids that sort of scratching and screeching sort of stuff and gets to actual music as its ambience. In general, I think the first chapter of this game doesn't necessarily sell its best points. It starts you off pretty much in the middle of things, doesn't explain anything. The environment isn't particularly nice looking, even if the art style is appealing. Like you said, like there's just guitar riffs and just noise, as opposed to actual music for much of it. It's not until the beginning of Sunset where I really think the game starts selling itself better, but the beginning is confusing. Even if it's deliberate, I mean, it's still pretty confusing. Alas, I cannot click on that during the run, especially considering it might cause some issues on my laptop. But I'll take your word that it's funny. I prefer Killer7. But No More Heroes 1 is still very close. I think Killer7 succeeds just a little bit better at what it tries to do. And it's also a more polished game. But I love both games. They're two of my favorites. Two of my absolute favorites. Oh, it's suited with Kamiya? Nice. Wouldn't be surprised if they were friends.
Dangerous.
Okay, I didn't do this strat in my last run, so I'm hoping I do not mess it up now. If I die, well, that would be unfortunate. Oh, yeah, I follow Kamiya. He's endearingly salty. Maybe not salty is the best word, but I think you know what I mean. Oh, that is close.
Dangerous.
Nice, I got it though. Closer than what I wanted, but I got it. Okay, to be honest, I don't know the best strat leaving this room, so I'm just gonna take a somewhat safe strat and switch to mask. Because otherwise it isn't too safe. Due to the way enemies spawn. Got an Xbox? Well, I'm never getting an Xbox. No. Of any sort, so alas. In before PC port. Nope, not that. I've heard good things about that game's demo, but I know nothing about it. I've heard nothing about Scalebound. So I have no idea if this strat is any faster, but at least the beginning is what I did was faster. Getting to this point. You ride a dragon and you wear headphones. Okay, that may or may not be relevant to my interests. Can I run past you? I can run past you. Oh. Nope. I'm gonna do this. I did pick up the item, right? Yes, I did. Oh, what is this camera angle? Oh, this is actually messing me up. Ugh. I wasn't entirely sure if I could tank a hit there, but I'm glad I was able to tank a hit there, because that would have been GG otherwise. I'm gonna heal. Don't you worry. Heals for feels. I remember that. Yeah, it's due to that one room, because enemies spawn so quickly, where I get the time ring. That really messes things up. So I think overall this is faster, but it was still pretty awkward. Oh, whoops. Oh, whatever, I'll kill you some.
Nos vemos. Nos vemos.
People are still doing fireworks? Dude, it's already 2017.
Adios.
Okay, can I get a dodge roll? Oh, nope.
Dangerous.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Dangerous.
Close. I instinctively want to use the D-pad when in the menu, but you can't actually use the D-pad when in the menu. That's, I feel, a pretty big oversight. Pretty good encounter one so far, though, in spite of the fact that I've improvised a little bit of it. Camera's gonna be weird. Yep. Facing the icon for some reason. Oh, we have the... Guys, we have the wind glitch. The wind sound effect glitch. Hope this excites you. Definitely excites me. And due to the way spawns work here, I actually have the chance to aim at the targets with mask. Oh, I didn't get that one. Okay, I had bad targets before, so here's hoping I get good targets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, nice. 9. 10. Load. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. Really good targets. Significantly better than the targets I had last run. Okay, and this is also better than my previous run because I didn't get it first try last run. But yeah, this is a much better encounter. Yo, indeed. Gosh, can someone close that window?
Dangerous.
Yeah, that was actually a... I think it got... It was a first hit, not just, you know, hitting them and... not just hitting them, you know, while there. Actually, the first bullet that I shot actually hit him. I didn't hear any deflected bullets. I don't know the instant enters here because the camera is different. And here it doesn't matter if I get hit by the protector because I don't need to use con much after this. Okay, good. We're good. So it's just the one area where I got hit. Hope everyone's doing all right. I'm doing well myself. I'm hoping this is the run, as they say. And this will be the last time I will need to speedrun this version of this game ever again. At least until I feel like it sometime later. Thank you. Really, we all win here. I don't need to run this game, and you don't need to hear me complaining about not needing to run this game anymore. Menu movement could have been just a touch faster, but it was alright for what it was. I didn't upgrade my range last run, and I think that's what caused my Ayami 2 to be a little bit too slow. I wasn't pleased with my Ayami 2 fight last run.
Dangerous.
not sure how much time I'm gonna save. I'm gonna like maybe 30 seconds, maybe more. Actually, probably more than 30 seconds. Let's say 45 to a minute. Has anybody gone crazy from the incessant wind blowing? Whoosh whoosh, I think we've lost one to the wind. Can you hear me, sir? Can you speak actual English? Or are you that far gone to the wind? That was a boss fight. Whoa! More than a minute. Good. Yeah, did you not know? Ayami's a one-hit KO on this difficulty. In this run. Hey, that's more time than I expected. Like, I upgraded Mask to level 4 power, but even if I had level 0 power, I would still beat her in one move. You just need a level 2 charge shot. Not Ayami 2, though. And that's why I upgrade Mask to level 4 power. So you'll actually get to hear a little bit of the battle theme, Sweet Blue Flag. So then you can rock out.
Time to say your prayers.
Well, rip Pedro.
Come on.
Seriously, I can't lose this run. This is actually going to be a good run, not just a run to get done, but an actual run. Ah, instant enter doesn't work there, but at least I didn't talk to Bizarre. Oh, whoops. For whatever reason, I assumed there was a cutscene there. Well, as opposed to the fire run, where everything is just lit on fire, although that actually sounds kind of cool. Or the time run, where we go backwards in time. I know I can save some time, but I don't think my mistakes in this chapter were nearly as big as the mistakes I made in Encounter 1. Oh, I see what you did there. Where am I going? I looked away. Note to self, don't look away. I need to kill the micro. Kill the micro. Need to kill the micro. I think the wind wears off when either when we beat Ayami or during Ayami. When invisibility wears off, there's gonna be a weird pause. When that first happened, I actually thought my game crashed. Dodge roll here. In the GameCube version, I could roll right back, but I actually have to wait for it to explode in this version, or else I would get hit. Almost. Ah, dang it.
Dangerous.
just like runs in organic in this game. Alright, here you go. Naomi's battle theme, and here's hoping the battle goes well. Maybe I should have killed one more Camellia, I don't know. What did I probably should have double checked that, but I don't think it matters too much. Okay, pay attention to when the wind stops. It stopped. It just randomly stopped. What was that? She should have died earlier. I think she should have died earlier. Whatever, that was a good fight. Didn't miss too many shots there. And music glitch. I killed her, but her battle music still plays for some reason. Yeah, just randomly. Just randomly stopped. That's so weird. Oh, and Shen talk with the auto host. Thank you, wherever you may be. Dang it. Well, at least I can get a normal any percent run. Ah! That messes me up every time. The camera's different, and in turn, the junctions are different. That is annoying.
Adios.
I don't know how much time I'm gonna gain here. I know I'm gonna gain time, but... Oh shoot, wrong button.
Dangerous.
That's a little bit of time loss. But not a big deal, really.
Dangerous.
Whatever. Nope, nope, nope.
Dangerous. Dangerous.
Oh. I think I messed up in the Curtis duel because throughout the run I was having, you know, encoding issues, and of course an encoding issue happened there. So I missed one.
Collateral shot.
So I can gain a bit of time on Curtis. This camera angle is weird. Indeed. Battle is pretty easy on normal. On Killer 8, it's much more tense. It's easy to lose time on Killer 8, but not so much. Okay, we can count on Ryota on normal, not so much Killer 8. I'm gonna save a good chunk of time. More than I would have expected. I did make a couple of errors like that Mach speed and not paying attention when walking at the engraving. Dan. There we go.
Looks like this is your end. Life, wonderful indeed.
Oh yeah. That is a good split. Okay, I don't know what that is, so I'll take your word for it. A fancy revolver. Okay. I learned something today.
Please leave your message.
Can definitely gain time here. The ending to this chapter was not good. Designed to reduce recoil. I see. Learning. Yep, and there we go. Your favorite chapter, Burrito. Hope you're happy.
Who are they?
You never.
Ironically, like this chapter is actually a little bit easier in the beginning than its GameCube equivalent. Nobody wears the Trevor? Oh. Is that is that the new meme? Is that what we're doing? Dude, that's still one of the greatest names ever. Trevor Pearl Harbor is one of the greatest names ever. I'm part of an improv team, in case anybody doesn't know, and you know, whenever I pick names, I generally use ones from video games or comics, and I use Trevor Pearl Harbor. And of course, a couple people laughed because it's such an absurd name, but it's like, yeah, I didn't make up this name, I took it from somewhere else. I did pick up the first thing. I'll double check because I'm doubting myself for some reason right now. Yeah, I picked it up. Just gotta dot my T's. Wait, I said that wrong. Dot my I's and cross my T's. I've used the name Christopher Mills, Curse Blackburn, Love Wilcox, which is Handsome Pink, in case you didn't know. I've used Pastel Branchino, which is the real name of Dr. Peace in No More Heroes. I've used John Harnett. Yeah, I've used a lot of Suda51 names. I don't think I've used Travis Touchdown yet, ironically enough. Dude.
Fuck you.
In case you were wondering why I was walking back and forth, I was waiting for the laser smile to shoot me, and then he would kill himself, but that didn't happen for some reason. So that's a little bit of time loss, but I legitimately don't know what happened there. Oh yeah, seriously. All the names, well not all, but plenty of the names in Suda51 games are just wonderfully silly. This room is actually easier on PS2 because there are less enemy spawns. Or rather, enemies spawn at a slower rate, so there are less of them I need to dodge. Or fewer. Whichever word is grammatically correct in this instance. I think it's fewer.
Dangerous.
Fuck you.
Auto aim was weird there. Oh, this room is weird. I hope I don't mess up.
Dangerous.
No, I have not. I gotta use that. I've used the name Ayami. I don't think I added the last name though.
Dangerous.
Light.
Oh, I should switch to time. Oh, it doesn't matter. I have a bunch of opportunities to switch to time ring. I gotta remember to switch to the wind ring early though, after the time ring. Because I always forget and it ends up messing my muscle memory up. Duplicator? suddenly duplicator.
Collateral shot. Collateral shot. Collateral shot.
Oh, that was nice. That was a really, really nice duplicator. Okay, I was worried there was going to be one more. I wondered if I triggered it, and I could barely tell on my TV if there was one. If there was going to be one, that is. That's probably one of the best duplicators I've ever had. GameCube and Killer7 included.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh.
Fuck you.
Yeah, it's Nest. It's called Nest. You are correct in that, sir. Oh, that's slow down.
Fuck you.
Ah. Do not adjust your television sets.
Fuck you.
The game is actually slowing down. Oh yeah, it's a great track. I especially like how the track Soul on Ice also incorporates Nest into it. We don't get to hear too much of Soul on Ice throughout the run or throughout the game in general, but still, I think it's a nice touch. And let's see, will we get Wind Glitch again? Yep, we do. Only this time I don't remember when it wears off. Yeah, you said you wanted a wind run, and, well, it's alive. Oh, that's also a rather tricky dodge roll. I'm glad I got it. Okay, after the time ring, I need to switch to the wind ring because it really messes up my muscle memory if I don't do it early.
Dangerous.
Of course, load times take so long that Mach speed actually wears off before I get to the wind. I want to say that doesn't happen in the GameCube version, although I could be misremembering.
Dangerous.
Okay, switch to wind ring.
Dangerous.
Okay, this is one of the trickiest rooms in the game, so I have to be careful.
Dangerous.
Oh. Much closer than it is on GameCube. Okay, I did a slightly altered strat leaving this area, only because I don't really trust the controller and my ability to remember the controls properly. But yeah, that room went really well and much, much better than the run yesterday, so that's gonna be some nice time save there, and here's hoping I didn't miss anything. And the wind's still going on, so that's nice. And I can't do my fancy, well, not my fancy, Nagliria found it, but at least my fancy setup for Nagliria's trick for shooting the not duplicator earlier. My setup is based on the tables to the right, but the catch is that, for whatever reason, on the PS2 version, there are significantly fewer tables. And the one that I need is not there. So I'm not even gonna bother wasting time with that. Come on.
Collateral shot.
First matchup, Harmon Smith versus Handsome Red.
Yeah, it does. I remember now. Last time it went away during Con's portion of this. Yeah.
Next matchup, Con Smith versus Handsome White Pearl.
Or not? Oh, it's still there. Dang.
Our third matchup is Coyote Smith versus Handsome Gold.
Wow, alright, okay, it's still whooshing. It'd be funny if this stayed till the end of the run. It'd be annoying, but I'd also be laughing.
Fourth matchup, Coyote Smith versus Handsome Light Brown.
Still going.
Fifth matchup, Kevin Smith versus Handsome Dead.
Yeah, and the other guys too, whatever their names are.
Sixth matchup, Dan Smith versus Handsome Blue.
I still don't understand the handsome dead thing. Like, I legitimately don't understand where that comes from. Like, why dead?
Seventh matchup, Mask Smith versus Handsome Purple.
Favorite color is handsome. Oh, because he has his beat. And the wind is still playing even when we get Alien Mask.
They know who's the strongest.
It stopped. It stopped after we shot him, I think.
Final matchup, Garcian Smith versus Handsome Pink.
This is gonna be a pretty nice time save. I didn't think my alter ego was that bad, but apparently it was. Because I am saving nearly 2 minutes. Dang. Well, no longer a wind run, merely an 80% run. They know who, yeah, exactly. This is a legitimately solid run. And I'm not... Smile, there's probably not much time to gain. Smile is always consistent. Smile 1, that is. Smile 2, I have time to save. Smile 1, it's... yeah. I have practiced that so many times. Spent so much time figuring out the correct order of the floors to take, so I know it rather well. Really, the only thing I'm somewhat worried about is the timer smile at the very end, but I've been able to do the timer smile with absolutely no worries whatsoever lately. That's a testament to how much my practice has paid off.
Please leave your message after.
PS2 will be... yeah, I get a disk read error. Like, the system itself conspires against me, and I get a disk read error. At the very least, we get to hear a little bit more of Satie's piano music. in this run compared to GameCube. Even if it's just 1 or 2 seconds more. No, 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 no! Oh, that's actually... I can salvage that. Dang. Well, that has never happened. The micro blew up, but I know how to I can salvage that. As long as my aim is... As long as I'm aiming correctly. So that's a mistake. Oh well. That's not a big mistake. Like, of all mistakes, that is... yeah, not a big one. It's easily salvageable. See? I just need one. I really only need one block. Because I get more on the next couple of floors. It's really not a big deal. There's time lost, but it's definitely not the worst thing in the world. And now I'm basically back on track with just one more hit under my belt. So no big deal really at all. I'll probably end up losing probably 10 to 20 seconds. But I can gain that time easily in Smile 2. I hope. And my aim was much faster than it was in my round, so that's actually time saved there. Not enough to make up for, you know, missing the micro, but still time saved regardless.
Fucked.
The reason why I do a charge shot there is in case I miss the weak spot for whatever reason. It really means more if the laser is farther away from me. But it's just in case that I just keep missing it, and the charge shot does more damage, so I can whittle away the hit points, in case, for whatever reason, my aim is bad. It means more in Killer 8 than Killer 7, but it's still something I do. It doesn't cost me anything. At least I think I have enough. I should have enough blood. Just barely enough blood for what I need. Like, maybe I should be careful. Well, now I know the backup though. Had I killed the micro like I normally would have, the blood wouldn't be an issue. But I'm cutting it close. But I'm still on track, so ultimately, not as bad as it could have been.
They know who's the strongest.
Actually, had that happened on GameCube, I think it would have been worse. Because for whatever reason the attack here is slightly different. So in the GameCube version, I would hit the yellow smile behind me, but not the Camellia for blood. Whereas in this version, I actually ended up killing the Camellia, which gives me enough blood for what I need. So, happy backup strat accident. I see. Still haven't played Overwatch yet. So I suppose I'm greatly out of the loop when it comes to that game, since it seems like the rest of the world has played it. Wait on something that isn't toaster. Yeah. I doubt my laptop can run it anyway. Except maybe at really low settings. And that's a maybe. Laptop's 3 years old. I have been told Overwatch is essentially Team Fortress 3, so in that regard I would probably enjoy it. Okay, so this is the hardest part of the chapter. Here's hoping I don't mess it up. And that was ridiculously easy, as always. Well, as always now. It was not that easy when we first tried that. Draft. Hey, the important thing is that you have fun. Cliche response to... yeah, that. Wait, am I gonna gain time on this split? Oh, wow, I guess... alright. Dang, I thought I was actually going to lose time due to that mishap at the very beginning, but that's actually... okay.
You the one that called my...
Wow, I did not expect to gain any time. I expected to lose time. Wow. Smile 2 is not hard at all. And thank you. Oh man, I really did not expect to gain time. The timer smile wasn't particularly fast in my PB, so I guess the chapter I must have made a mistake, or maybe I just was a little bit slower than I thought I was. I don't know. And smile 1 is smile 1, so I'm surprised. Really, there's no way that this run can die. Barring a meteor coming and hitting me. And even then, I would still make the run go on. Almost forgot to do that. Okay. I don't know why it's so hard to hit the Mythros in their weak spots. It just is for some reason. Even on GameCube, I still don't understand why it's finicky with the game, or why my aim simply cannot get it to work with mithrils. And brokens are so slow in this version that I don't think I'm gonna get hit by this second one. I would get hit by the second one either right after I shoot this, if my aim is good, or right before I shoot the locker. And we don't get Gundam Mask in this run, fortunately. Or I guess fortunately, since I think Gundam Mask is kind of ugly. Yep, and the broken didn't hit me. This is one of the rare rooms in PS2, in the PS2 version, that is actually faster.
They know who's the strongest.
And that never gets old, my friends. What do you mean, wait on getting the bullet? Okay. I'm gonna learn from my mistakes. I'm not gonna enter the Harmon Ring. Alright, it's already faster than my last run based just on that. Because the instant enter there is done. Yeah, dude, you almost maybe had a heart attack there. I was like thinking, wait, didn't I not shoot the locker? Dude, be careful with that. Yeah, when you shoot the locker, it opens. Well, rather, when you shoot the locker, it opens and you get it. It's automatically added to your inventory. Unlike a lot of puzzles in this game where once you unlock an item, you know, you have to pick it up separately. But no, the soul shell there is actually nice too. Dang it, you made me doubt myself for like a split second there because the game loads that much slower and I thought, oh my gosh, did I actually forget it? Look what you did, man. Like I intellectually knew I did it, but in that brief moment, I didn't.
Collateral shot.
Alright, the only thing that I'm really worried about is missing the collateral shot on Greg Nightmare. I lost time on my last run to that, and I'm hoping that that doesn't happen again. Okay, man, I forgive you. You didn't cause the run to end. That, you know, helps.
And who might you be?
when I'm old, or maybe when I'm young, I will reenact that scene. Well, not in real life, but, you know, like, part of a scene. Like, as in acting, is what I mean. Kind of weird if I, you know, was playing Russian roulette over the fate of the presidency, but weirder things have happened. And, yeah, the end of this game is where it starts getting a little bit on the boring side. Both me and the viewer, I imagine, since there's not much gameplay, it's mostly story stuff. Oh. Okay, so far, I have not talked to the first Iwazaru there, so here's hoping I can not talk to him at all, because it seems like each run, or each time I've gone through this chapter, I've talked to him. That first Iwazaru. And make it 3 for 3. Okay. So, one day I'll memorize everything, although I have at least the word ones memorized, most of them. Or all of them, rather. Most of them in general, but... And that was pretty decent. Made a couple of flubs and some unoptimal movement, but whatever. And he also turns back to face the door. I don't think it does that on the GameCube version, although I could be wrong. Okay, let's not talk to Iwazaru. Yeah, we didn't talk to Iwazaru. Truly the run. Oh, sub up. Oh, dang, I lost a few milliseconds putting in passwords. Dang it. Alright, I just need to get the Greg Nightmare collateral shot. We'll be good. You know, I've dropped a few frames, but fortunately, or I guess, you know, as far as problems go, it wasn't due to my laptop overheating or due to an encoding issue. It's just due to the internet. And the stream hasn't dropped at all, and I haven't had a single encoding issue, knock on wood. So this'll be a good video of a solid PS2 run on a version that nobody should ever speedrun on. Ever again. mean, if I miss the collateral shot, I guess it's not the biggest deal. It's disappointing, but it's not a run ender. In before it is a run ender. Okay, here's open. Here's open. He likes me. Don't get the physics in this battle at all. They might be different on PS2, I don't actually know. I'm 95% sure they're different.
Collateral shot.
And we good! We are good! I'd like Bloody Sunday more if I could skip his scenes. Okay, this is the run. Not much else to say. There's nothing else I can mess up unless I just sit there for 5 minutes for no good reason. I think I'm desensitized to this because I've seen him die so many times. Although it still feels bad, I guess I'm not that desensitized. Turn the game off? What are you? The Colonel from Metal Gear Solid 2? So I'm okay with that. I can live with suboptimal anything. Believe it or not.
Son of a bitch.
You didn't even finish saying that sentence. Yep, not much else to mess up. It's just cutscene to cutscene now. Good run, man. Good run. Sub 320. And this Mile 3 in line would be so much shorter if the load times were shorter. Makes them draws out the game that much more. At least I haven't caused a time paradox or something. Yeah, I'm actually really happy about this run. As much as I complain about this version, and all of its differences, this was actually a very solid run for what it is. run on a vastly slower version. This is the GameCube version. This would probably be a very good time anyway. Like, not excluding the load times and some of the individual room differences at times. This is actually a good run. Like, yeah, this would actually be a good run on GameCube, especially since my GameCube PB is over a year old and we have found a lot of new things in that game, and I haven't implemented them in normal yet. And no encoding issues. As long as nothing happens in the next 20 minutes, hopefully that won't change. Honestly, I think I'm happier during speedruns when, you know, I'm not getting stream issues. When I'm not dropping the stream every hour or every 5 minutes. I think that helps a bit. Not sure about you, but it helps. Maybe I should just bring snacks. Eat them during this part of the game. There's really nothing else to do, really. Don't talk to Christopher Mills.
So, you must be...
You must be what? We may never find out. Don't walk into the Harmon room. Don't walk into the Harmon room. Walk into the Harmon. I don't think I've accidentally walked into a Harmon room this run. Fortunately, that happened more than once. Whenever I played this game. All because the instant enters are cameras, and in turn the instant enters are different. My muscle memory for GameCube ends up messing me up there.
Naturally,
Naturally, what? Don't enter the Harmon room. You walk into a Harmon room, that's a reset. Alright, well, that's the last Harmon room I can walk into. Accidentally, that is.
What took you so long?
Alright, stay tuned for the epilogue and the exciting conclusion to this run.
No, it wasn't me. It can't be. It's all a misunderstanding.
Was that a late split, or did I actually gain time somehow? I mean, that's just story. What did I do differently? Alright, epilogue left. So, do we kill Japan or let it live? Yesterday, even though it was off screen, I believe I let Japan live. I mean, we don't see the cutscenes, but I'm just saying, I mean, in spirit you will know if Japan is alive or dead after this run. So. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Let Japan live? Alright. You say so. That's one of two enemies I need to shoot, otherwise he'll hit me. And that's the second enemy that can hit me, so we're good. Nothing else can hit me. Watch, I'll somehow gain like a few seconds on the split, even though it's the same every single time. Actually, I will, because aiming, there's a glitch that happens when after the second credits, where I was accidentally holding R1 out of habit, and it causes a glitch where the camera is not where it should be, and in turn I can't aim as quickly. So yeah, I'll actually get a few seconds. That's funny.
You boys are all...
You boys are what? What are we? Alright, now we just kill the Tingle lookalike and we'll be good. Oh, those are fast. probably shoot a little further, but sometimes I miss. Oddly enough, so we're good. There we go.
You're awake from your nightmare.
Harmon, the world won't change. All it does is turn. Now, let's dance.
Finally, a good PB in this version. Thank you all. Thank you all for being here, and thank you all for your congratulations and your clappers. Oh. I no longer have to speedrun this version. Let this be testament to how much slower this version is, that even on a, what I would call a good, if not great run of this game, I am still 28 minutes and 35 seconds behind my GameCube PB, and my GameCube PB does not even have all the strats. Alright, well, I am done for the night. And, yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna stream next. Maybe tomorrow, but it's definitely gonna happen this week. Come on, save. And we are